I'm not using vinyl as vinyl, but when I do get a vinyl, I transfer it into a CD. So all of it, so I have stacks and stacks of vinyl which I've transferred over. So they're basically only played once, and they go back in the sleeve and they're kept nicely and everything, you know. But the reason I play CD, I like to play. See, even now, people would say I'm old school because now it's MP3s, it's Serato, it's the laptop thing, it's using the iPad to play. That's what it's gone to now. But I'm still behind, even though I'm still I was still forward. But I like to hold the CD. I like to be able to look through my selection and know where it is, rather than, you know, just type in search and get the artist instantly, which is always good, you know, because if somebody plays a track, you know, the guy you're playing with, you can just go bam and find the other version to counteract what he's playing in the instant. But I like the whole going through and searching, you know, and I think that's where a lot of the guys, you know, kind of fail there, because the art of selectorship isn't there. They haven't gone through that kind of training of having to dig and try and find what version is that, you know. It makes your memory good, because remember, you're not actually pre-listening any of these tracks. You just got to know all of your music. You have to know the tempos, what it sounds like, how the lyrics go, how the drums go. So when you know at what time in the dance to drop that one or drop that one. And also I like the sound of the CD as well. It's kind of, it matches my equipment, as in I am using an analog preamp, but it's a very clean, very high produced analog preamp. All of everything about the externally on my sound system is very of a high quality. So when a CD plays, it's like a band is playing. You know, one time I played my opening dance in 2011 at the Brixton Mass. Guy ran over and said, "Is that a band playing upstairs?" And I was like, "No, it's not a band. It was the sound playing." But because it was so high quality, so defined, he thought it was a band playing. So that's where we kind of aim to get to when it comes to sound system.